Hi everybody and welcome along to this Yoga Orkney online session. So it's suitable for all levels, to beginners, to people who've been practicing for some time. And really I try to incorporate as many options as I can in classes so that we all feel that we can get something out of it. If you have any concerns, please do ask or ask your healthcare provider, specifically if you're managing a condition that's unique to you. You know best, but please feel free to get in touch. Please make sure that the place that you're exercising in is suitable, that you have had a look for any hazards, you have a nice clean area to work with, and yeah, just work at your own pace, at your own level, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everybody, so we're going to run through a 30-minute Pilates workout. We're going to be focusing on our abdominals mainly this evening, but we'll take in the other kind of principles of Pilates. We have centering, breath, flow, you want to kind of keep it moving if you can, precision, so knowing where your body's moving, and controlling those limbs, controlling where you're going to put the body. Things that are helpful: if you have a mat, that's fine, you can use the mat, sometimes the padding is nice underneath. If you have something like this, you can use that this evening. A fit ball or a cushion works, like a small cushion off the couch is absolutely fine. So we're going to start here by sitting, and you might just hug the hands underneath the legs there, and you're just going to tuck the chin underneath and just roll back here. If it doesn't feel right for your back, then that's fine. You can just move more gently or don't tuck the chin in, leaning back and left. So just roughly hips over, shoulders over hips, then up. And again, roll back, lift it up. Now the hands can come off. Try one, reach, and put the arm back on. Other one, reach. Good. Other side, reach. Now you might need to move the legs, that's fine. You might want something under the back. Also fine. Keep going. Reach. And you really are holding on with the other side. We reach. And again. Reach. Now hold it here. See if we can reach the other arm. Now you can always go back. Hands here. Roll down. And up. One arm. 1, 2. Reach. Hold on here. And roll it back. Good. Up. We reach 1, we reach 2, hands onto the thighs, roll back, and up, and again, 1, 2, hands on, roll it back, up, reach, reach, hands on, roll it back. You might want to stay here. What I find quite helpful is either that cushion or the ball behind the back to press into here. You can always adjust where the feet are, that's fine. If you know you have disc issues, osteoarthritis, then you can stay upright here and lift the arms from there. One arm and on, other side. Now really holding on with those hands. Reach up and down, pressing back into your cushion, into your support. Really tuck it under the hips. Good. Now if you're seated upright, it's like this maybe. Legs do not have to be crossed and down. Arms reaching just as high as you can lift them, that's fine. Good. Maybe leaning back. Maybe we go 1 and back on. Just that little squeeze of the abdominals. Good. No, you don't have to lift 2 hands off. Good. Catch behind these thighs. Maybe leaning back a little more. Turn the head. So we often think about moving the shoulders or moving the legs to work our abdominals. Twisting the head works as well. Twist. Forward. Twist. Good. Obviously if your neck's not great, then you can just still go with the arm. Good. Head is facing forwards. Maybe one arm lifts up. Still holding on tight. Down. Other side. Up. 1, 2, down and forward. Well done. Now you can send those feet forwards. Legs do not have to straighten out. You in fact can bend them, that's fine. And just leaning forwards. Now I'm just going to turn so that you can see. Now you might want to be cross legs here, or any other comfortable seated position is fine. Hands cross over, we twist to the right. Centre. To the left, twist. Centre to the right, twist. Good. Twists are actually quite challenging for the body in general. Got a big ask. Now you're going to twist to the right and reach. Back to the centre, twist left. Reach. Back to the centre and again. Twist. Reach. And again, twist. Reach. Good. Now we're going to do the arm circle. Up. Hand back on as you twist around. Reach up. Twist to the left. Back on. One more each way. Up and twist gently. Just like you're gathering. Good. The washing off the line up here. Good. Well done. Now we can lean right. Little circle around. Over to the other side. Left. Circling round. So you find your own way. Right. You can move the legs. Circle. And again. Over. And around. Keep going. Over. And I like to look and just kind of look down towards the floor. And around. And again. Over. And around. And reach. Good. Arm circle here. Onto the head, maybe top of the head, maybe back of the head. Lift the chest up. Arms reach so the shoulders are still lifted. Circle. Hands onto the back of the head. I need to shrug everything up a little. Up. Reach. And circle. Well done. We're going to lean over to the right hand side. Now you can do this leaning just onto this side of the body. If you feel okay, the hips feel okay, the knees feel okay, you can be up here into this kind of side position, kneeling. So you're either lying on the floor or you're kneeling on the floor, and you're going to lift this left leg. I like to just bring my hand here, up. It's up, up. Now you can bring the hand on the hip or here. See how you feel. Toe and heel, toe, heel, toe. Just that little flow. And then we're holding onto the waist here. I don't want the chest to pop forward or back. Good. Now bend the knee. Toes, kick the heel back. Same thing if you're lying on the side. Bend the knee, point the toes. Push back. 2 more or 3 more. See how you feel. You can stop at any time. Push back. Point. Toe. Push. Well done. Now from here you're just going to step into this kind of lunge on the left hand side. Now if you're on the floor, then you may want to lie on your back here and hold onto the leg and swish the arm this way. Or you can push yourself up the same way. And then you're just going to swing the arm and back. Good. Keep going. There's all these swoosh marks on the carpet. Good. Swish. Well done. Arms can reach up. See how you feel. You can feel a bit unsteady, that's fine. It happens, you're kind of balancing in a precarious position. Release the arms. We're going to go over to the other side. So you're either kneeling here or you're lying on your side. Absolutely fine. Sometimes having a little something under the knee, shin or hand can be helpful. And you're lifting that right leg this time. I like to just bring my arm here so that I know that my leg is roughly in line with the rest of my body. Good. Then you're just going to lift. Up, up, up. Again, we're nice and steady here. Control. Often what happens is you kind of cave in through the back or through the chest. Up. It's up. Up. Now just toe, heel, toe, and heel. Push, toe. Leg can be a little lower. Absolutely fine. Good. Well done. Now you're going to keep that toe pointed here. You bring the knee in, you push through the heel and kick back. Point, knee in. And even though it doesn't really feel like it, you're working your abs. In, push. You can stop at any time. Remember, we want good form. Push, point, and push, point, and push. One more, and push. And then landing into that lunge position. And again, you may need to step a few times. If you're on the floor, switch yourself around. You can always put something under this knee. You can always have a chair in front of you as well. You can lean here, that's fine. Little swish. Back, swish, good, and back, little swish. Well done. And you might want to be here, lifting the arms up. It's a bit of a back bend, this one. Hands can come down. Onto hands and knees. Now remember, your arms can be pretty wide, or you might want to be on fists, fingertips, whatever feels best for you. You can be on forearms, or you can kneel on a surface as well. Arching. Maybe a little release. And the other direction. So this is kind of like bridge, but facing the other way. And you might want to encourage the abdominals to kind of squeeze up to the ceiling. If you feel like it's not helpful, that's fine. Your abs are probably kind of lifting on their own accord anyway. Good. Now opposite. As you arch this time, you're going to lift that left knee and bring chin in. It doesn't matter how far you can slide it forward or if the leg is on or off the floor. Knee comes down and you arch the opposite way. Other side, right leg, in and back. Remember precision here, in, and I like to pull the chin in here and lift it here. See how you feel. Now you might want to lift the foot and back. It's up to yourself. Other side. You can just do part of that movement, or you keep the foot on the floor. That's fine. Arching. And again. Arching. And again. One more each side. If the neck's not feeling good, skip it. And again, other side. Last time. In. And back. Good. Now you're going to come down onto your forearms. See how your shoulders feel. Now your shape may look a little different. I have really short upper arms. And you may want to slide the knees back. See how you feel. Breathe in. You can come down anytime. You can come up here anytime if it doesn't feel good for the shoulders, being down a little lower. And then just gently, with mindful attention to the shoulders, the back, the butt, or coming into this kind of back bending position. You can have the head on the floor, that works. Or we're here, up a little bit higher. Now your forearms do not have to be parallel. See how you feel. I like a little push back into the arms. See how it feels for you. And a little release every now and then. So you're still flowing, see, through the movement. And then releasing. Have a little shake, side to side, hips. And then from here, so traditionally this would be taught kind of up a little bit higher. You can put the head down if you like. I find that head down stretches the front of the body more. So just see how you feel about that. So you're going to take this left leg, heel to butt. And then you're going to point the toe away, floor, tap, heel to butt. Point away. Good. And you might want to think about maybe just lifting gently the abdominals up and away from the floor. Sometimes it's not always necessary though, that's fine. And then you can see how it feels with the chin lifted, if the neck feels okay, or with the chin down. Good. Heel in, point and away. Heel in, point and away. And you may just want to stretch through that hip, so almost like the hip is lifted, the front of the hip's lifted from the floor, and just lift that left leg. And release. We're going to do the same for the other side. So you're just going to slide that right leg a little bit longer, tuck those toes under, heel to butt, point the foot, and you stretch the leg all the way out. So nice and slowly. Heel to butt, point, stretch that leg. And we're working the glutes, the hamstrings, point and away. Good. Heel, point and away. And again, you might want to encourage the abdominal muscles to lift away from the floor slightly, just ever so gently. Heel, good, point and away. One more. Heel, point and away. Well done. So you're going to lengthen out here. This is actually quite hard, so you might want to have a little look first before you try it. You can just roll onto your side, just be aware of how your back feels. You're going to want a prop in a minute, either the ball or the cushion, something like that, or your imagination works as well. Stretch out the arms, so the arms are kind of palms facing in, and you're going to twist back to me. See if you can end up on your side without rolling onto your back. It's actually quite hard. And then with control, onto your back, knees can hug in. I was saved a little bit by the bed there. So from your side, abs, boop, and then the knees hug in, and you can take a little rock side to side. Put the left leg down, straighten or stretch the right leg up. Sometimes a little catch here is good behind the thigh. You might just want hands off. It feels really different depending on like what the toe's doing basically. Other side, foot comes down, stretching that leg up here, maybe a little hug. Good, foot comes down, and this is where the prop comes in handy, okay? Lift that right leg, and you're going to pass it under, and under. Now you might just want to tap on, that's fine, good. Switch direction, up, 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 up. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring that foot down, other side. Choose a direction, and you're just going to lift and pass the ball behind the leg. So you probably saw that my leg like snuck straight there. You can always bend the knee and, you know, move around. See how it feels for you. On down. All one direction. Now it's going to get harder in a minute. Not harder necessarily muscles. Make sure it's not something heavy that you're lifting. It's not like a football or anything. Cushion will work. Switch now. Good. Four more. 4, or 3, or 2, for 1, well done. Now on your back, you're just going to throw the ball or the cushion. I'll show you, I'll prove it so you can work with the cushion. I think you have to. The aim is to catch it again. So hence why maybe you don't use weights. Up, up. I did this on the reformer the other day. I was like sliding up and down, up. It's really weird when you're not in the usual direction. Now to make it harder, legs left, off. Good. You can just make a little push. Up. Now it does work. Keep going. With a cushion. Up. Just be aware that it's not hard. Not going to smash you in the face by accident. Good. And if you want to make it harder, one leg comes out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Good. Push. Catch. Push. An ab exercise with a bit of a difference. Anyone else's leg going absolutely crazy. Other side. Push. Oh. Push. Push. And again. 4 more after this. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Can we do one then the other? 1. Then the other. Push. Good. Push. I know this is weird. It's really good for motor control, which is the basis of good movement, of all movement basically. It's usually like the first thing you train. When everyone's saying like movement patterns. Good, well done. Bring the ball in, stretch those feet out like you're standing on the floor. Now you may want to take the arms over the head. Now you can ditch the cushion, that's fine. Slide those legs back in. Lift the right leg up. Now you might want to hold on here. You might want to send the left leg out along. It just really depends on, you know, what you're working on. Hands here can be quite a nice option. So it depends, you know, it doesn't have to be either this or that. It can be somewhere in between, that's fine. So you're just going to point through the toes and then heel. Point, then heel. Then point, then heel. Now you can be up a little higher, head hanging in the hands, point, good, heel, point. So you switch, point, heel, point. We're nearly done, heel, point, heel. Now into that scissors exercise, so you go switch. Now it might be knees, that's fine, single leg stretch, or it's here. Switch, switch. Now you can do one and then the other, that's fine. 4 more. For 3, for 2, for 1. Pull the knee in, you can send the other leg along. You can be up here, that's fine. See how your body feels. Maybe one hand on the head. And then you switch. Switch. Really press or foot on the floor or any combination of these things. Push. 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 A little bit of the judders. Push. Push. 2 more. 2. Well done. 1. Head down, legs down. Send those feet out. Arms can come over the head, optional. Here, maybe here. See how you feel. You can just do one leg at a time, that's fine. Little press through each foot, right and then left. So this is the weird walk, come back again. And then you slide those legs in. Hands can come down. Lift the hips into bridge. Remember your knees can move as wide as they need to do. To left. Even just a little tilt here is enough, that's fine. Now you may want to take the arms up and over the head. And then lengthen the hips all the way back down towards the heels, towards the floor. And then the arms can swing over. Now you might just want to take the arms out to the side, that's fine. Tilt and lift. And this is as much a stretch as anything else. Try it. Hands up, over, Down, stretch, stretch, stretch. And over. One more, lifting. Maybe up. Over. And then down. So flow again. Good. Hands. You can slide those feet away, that weird walk. So I found it's not so heavy on the back as if you push those feet down. Little walk, walk, ease out those abs. Now take it easy, it doesn't have to be massive, it can be just a little nudge. If it throws the hips off, just don't do it, that's fine. Sliding those knees in. So we're going to move side to side here. You can stay lying down. Hands can be just easy, hips out to the side. You're just going to gently nudge the knees over to the right hand side, and then you might want to lengthen out that top leg, left leg. You might not. Bend, and then you're just going to roll back. I like both feet to touch the floor here, but it's up to you. You might just want to allow the feet to hang, and then you may have to lift that right leg and send it out here. You don't have to straighten it. Oh, I'm going to kick everything over here. Roll, swish. Little lengthen, and see how gentle it is, this gentle kind of flow. It's nothing crazy, and it doesn't have to be big, it can be small. And again. And reach. One more time. Remember, twisting, it's a big ask for the body. It's often thrown in there as an easy exercise, but it isn't always. Especially if the central nervous system is dealing with some things, which it often is. You may want to take the right leg and figure of 4 here. Again, this can be another one that's, if your hips are your problem area, you might just want to cross here. You may want to lift. See how you feel. Maybe a swish, maybe the foot comes down and then up and down. Other side. Maybe a little lift, maybe not, maybe a swish. Good. Feet come down. See how you feel. Bringing the right leg on. You can pull in here if you like, or hands off if it tends to make things kind of jigged in the wrong way. What could be nice is right hand on the outside, left hand towards the shin or the ankle, and then you pull the right knee towards the shoulder and you pull the left hand towards the belly button. You can slide away here, but you know, what's it adding? Might add something, might take away. Good. Switching sides, so feet down, bring the left leg up, maybe it's here, remember you don't have to hold on, you can just kind of, you know, move the foot a little. Maybe the left hand comes to the outside of the left, hand on the shin or the ankle, and then knee to the shoulder, hand, right hand to the belly button. And you might want to here, just be honest with yourself, you know, what do you feel in these moves? And then your knees can come onto your chest. You might just want to take a nice roll from side to side. You can catch your shins or behind the thighs and come into that rolling like a ball, so it's a smooth circle. You know, it can be scary when you first kind of get going. Sometimes the back or the neck doesn't really like it, that's fine. So your options, swishing side to side. Maybe you want to stay up at the top here. Maybe taking that roll forward. You can cross the legs or send the legs forward. Sometimes this forward fold or spinal stretch as it's called in Pilates, if you like really arch to the back, then it can sometimes just pull the pressure out and away from the lower back sometimes. Remember, these bend fine. Good. And then rolling up, slotting in the shoulders. And that is you done. So well done. That is your Pilates workout. Bit of a flow, bit of a blast for the abdominals, a big mixture of work in there, so absolutely well done. As ever, please comment down below if you have anything at all that you want to ask, email me, whatever. Lovely to hear from you, so thank you very much, and we will catch you again.